If you're someone that has come to Las Vegas countless times, you may think that you have seen it all. But today I'm going to show you some places that you may not have known existed in Las Vegas. And some of you have probably walked right by these without even realizing it. I'm going to take you all over the city, baby. And don't worry, there's going to be food at some of these. So we're right now here at one of my favorite hotels on the Strip, which is the Park MGM. I love it because it's pretty central. It's one of the more cheaper hotels on the Strip. It has Italy, and it was renovated a few years ago when it changed from the Monte Carlo to the Park MGM.
Enchanté.
Have you guys ever walked into a restaurant that looks anything like this? This place is so freaking beautiful. I mean, you walk in and you just feel like you're in the library of the Beauty and the Beast or something. So although we are here at the Park MGM, we are located in the Nomad section at the Nomad Library. If you've never been here, it is a little bit off to the side down this corridor, and if you pass right by it, you would never think that there was going to be such a restaurant here. You will be seeing these signs that'll lead you over to the hostess stand, and once you check in with her and she brings you in, she's going to pull up these curtains that you literally get stunned the moment you walk in and see the restaurant. They do have a variety of drinks, but I wanted to get something fancier for you guys. So I went ahead and I got the Pan Americano, which is going to be kind of like a version of a Negroni, but just a little bit more hints of citrus. And unlike a Negroni, this one's clear. Ooh, 100% like a Negroni, but fruitier. And it's cool, on the ice they even had the N and the M stamped on. That guy just got a whole caviar for himself. No, that's the life. I would definitely be super excited if I got caviar, but I just get excited here for their bread. Oh, it's still warm. And you definitely got to fill it up with butter. Don't worry, I got an appetizer, so I'm not just filling up on bread. Yeah, this was my appetizer that I got along with my drink. Holy cow, these are good. Again, it is a full restaurant. I do plan on doing a full review of this place, but another video for that. I just wanted to show you guys how beautiful this restaurant is. I mean, I feel like there's nothing like it in Las Vegas, let alone a lot of other cities. So if you guys ever want a place to just show up and be fancy, Nomad Library is a place to be. Oh my God, they're finally here. They're so pretty. I'm putting them on right now. I love these. Oh my God, I can't wait to go out and show these off. So now that winter is around the corner, I know that a lot of you are going to start having a lot of wet weather. Luckily, we have Vestis that can keep you dry. Not only are Vestis 100% waterproof and snowproof, but they're super cute and they go along with most of my outfits. They're made from Diamond-Tex, which is a dual climate knit that keeps you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. And yeah, we're definitely going to need that this winter. They're sustainably made and vegan, so that means less material waste, less water waste, and no animal byproducts. Now, I've told you guys that if you're going to be coming to Vegas, you're going to be doing a lot more walking than you thought. Luckily, Vestis are made for an all-day wear as they are extremely lightweight and breathable. And best part is that they're super easy to wash. All you need to do is throw them in the washing machine. And I just have so many pairs of Vestis shoes that you know you're going to have a lot of options to choose from. So if you do want your very own pair, just click on the link down below or go to vesti.com/normalheli. That way you can start rocking them immediately. This may or may not have anything to do with it. We are at the beautiful Aria. This is definitely one of the hotels that you have to come to when you visit Las Vegas. And when I think of Aria, my brain automatically goes to all the beautiful restaurants it houses and Jewel nightclub. But they do have something a little different. So here at the Aria, they kind of have this little self-guided tour that you can take on your own. So what you would have to do is that you would first have to go over to the concierge desk and ask for the Fine Art Collection guide. So it's going to be a printout that you can ask for. So here at the Aria Hotel, they do have 23 different art pieces throughout the whole property. So one of them was the one that we just saw outside, and they have plenty more throughout the property that you probably walked by and didn't even realize it. So if you do have some time, I definitely think this is kind of a fun thing to do. And again, there's 23 of them, so you'll definitely be entertained for a while. If you ever have stayed at the Aria, there's going to be one of them that you might have taken a look at, but you didn't realize that it was an art piece. They do have a recreation of the Colorado River that's made out of reclaimed silver. At least I know that when I saw it, I didn't know what the heck I was looking at. So I think it's very nice to have this little self-guided tour so that way you can appreciate all the art pieces. To me, this one always looked like a robot Christmas tree or something. I don't know. Majority of them are going to be located inside of the Aria Hotel, but then they have some of the art pieces also at the Vdara, and then some others at the Crystal Shopping Center. Like you got this cluster of canoes here at the Vdara. And then this is the one over at the Crystals. It's gonna be by the tram station. I really like it because every time they get into the tram and then we stop right here, it opens the doors and you never know if it's gonna be like pink, purple, or blue. Okay, I think I got them all. And I don't know why I forget to say the most important thing, but doing the self-guided tour is completely free. For this next spot, this is definitely a place that you didn't know existed because, well, it is a little bit off the beaten path. So right now we're in an area called Mountain Springs, which is about 25 miles away from the Strip. We're basically right in between Las Vegas and Pahrump down this little pathway that connects the two cities. I guess you can say that we are in the middle of the mountains. There's really not too much in this area except for this, which is going to be the Mountain Springs Saloon, and then they do have a few restaurants around. But this is definitely a bar that you have to check out. This is honestly the most diviest bar you've ever been to. I mean, like you walk inside and it just feels like a whole nother world in here. My favorite part, of course, is gonna be the decor. They just have dollar bills stapled all over this room. Like that's literally their wallpaper here. This place is super awesome. I mean, the whole decor is really amazing. And they also have live bands on busier times. I ended up just getting myself a Coke, no rum. No, I swear, no rum. So the first time that I came here, I actually came at night, and I'm not gonna lie, that pathway does not really have lights. So to me, the drive was a little bit scary, but it is very easy to find. You just put Mountain Springs Saloon on your GPS and it does pop up. So this bar has been here since the 1950s, and it was kind of made to be a pit stop, especially for bikers, you know, since you're gonna be driving on the road for such a long time. And if you do wanna follow them and see when they have events or live music, or even happy hour specials, I recommend just go onto their Facebook page and check them out there. They even have a $3 Whiskey Wednesdays. Now remember, we are in the middle of the mountains right now, so we're at about 5,000 feet in elevation, so it is anywhere from about 15 to 20 degrees cooler up here. So when summer comes again, it's a great place to escape the heat. Apparently the reason why there's dollars on the wall is because it's like an old miner tradition, so instead of losing their money down in the mines, they would just staple it or give it, you know, leave it here at the bar, and then that way when they had a tab, the bartender would know whose money belongs to who, that way they can pay. And they also said they have about $30,000 stapled here to these walls. So for this next spot, we do have to go 37 years back into the past to 1985. Good lordy, it really is 1985 right here. Welcome to the Back to 80s Cafe. So it's gonna be an 80s style diner that's just full of 80s movies and 80s style culture. You got a whole bunch of 80s movies, posters, props, and even games. If you kind of think about it, the 80s was just full of color, so I just love how everything in here is super colorful as well. And then I kind of want to show you guys a room over here. This one's a little bit scary. I don't really know too much about scary movies, but I know we got Chucky over here. I think this is a girl from The Exorcist. But I just love how everything is very nicely styled in here. It's definitely a unique place to come and visit off the Strip and, you know, kind of have a little nostalgia at the same time. But now we eat. Can I get the pastrami chili cheese fries and the Doc Brown burger? So we have George McFly taking our order here.
Lorraine, my density has brought me to you.
What?
Oh, what I meant to say was...
Oh wait, don't I know you from somewhere?
Yes! Yes! I'm George. George McFly. You're my density. I mean, destiny.
Yes. Perfect. Guys, follow him on TikTok and Instagram. He's a great George McFly impersonator. He's amazing. Oh my God, this is way too much food. I think I need help.
Did someone say need help with food? What did you order here?
Okay, so I ended up getting two things here because this is a cafe. We can't forget about the food, of course. So I ended up getting their pastrami chili cheese fries and then also their Doc Brown burger. These surprise ones are really good.
We definitely need the forks for all this pastrami. There's a lot of food on these fries.
I feel like this is definitely a plate that you should have before going out and drinking.
Yeah, and after.
I think this is gonna be like your most traditional burger. It's gonna have the cheese, lettuce, tomato, and it does have garlic aioli inside. Ooh, that garlic aioli is for sure very juicy. I do think this is the perfect combination of like the pastrami chili cheese fries and this burger.
I definitely feel like I'm back in an 80s cafe. With the music, the games, even the plate.
So even though this is off the strip, this is probably only about like a 10-minute drive?
Yep.
It's not really far. We're over by the Yonovi area, so definitely worth a drive, and it's it's not too far. And I think if you're a big Back to the Future fan, this is the place to be.
Bring some quarters for the games.
Comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Watch my bloopers. Okay. Las Vegas countless times. You may have no. Shit. Shit, what was my line? Can you? Oh, thank you. Well, you'll see these signs. Okay. And then just pulls back this curtain, and then you'll. What am I trying to say? Curtain, and you'll just be stunned. No, what am I saying? Okay. Do walk in here. It is gonna look like just. Also, you never know who's gonna. What am I saying? Hold on. Beautiful restaurants and houses, and let's go again. All the beautiful restaurants, and I have plenty more of the Colorado River, and it's like shit. Majority of the okay. You got this cluster of canoes here at the vat. So for this next spot, what am I saying? Now, apparently the reason why. Oh, is that on? Oh shit.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. You got a bunch of 80s movies.
Props.
No.
Or
Posters,
props.
and games.
Okay.
But now we eat. Oh shoot, sorry.
Lorraine?
Oh, don't I know you're from
No,
no shit, sorry.
Radio.